trigonometric function, and we have also discussed about the uh, principal values of inverse trigonometric function. Today we are going to discuss about the properties of inverse trigonometric function. There are some several inverse trigonometric relation between them. One of them are like sine inverse 1 x equal to cos inverse x. Such formula we have to derive them. So take first property of inverse trigonometric function. First property of inverse trigonometric function is sine inverse 1 by x equal to cosec inverse x. How do we prove this? And second one is ये सेम एक ही फॉर्म के होंगे सारे के सारे, cos inverse 1 by x equal to sec inverse x, and third one is tan inverse 1 by x equal to cot inverse x. They all the formula have the same process to derive. First one is let sine inverse 1 by x equal to a, then we can write as sine a equal to 1 by x, then x equal to 1 by sine a, it become cosec a, then a equal to cosec inverse x, then and we can put a equal to sine inverse 1 by x equal to cosec inverse x. So this is the required result. Now this is the time to derive second type of the formula. Like I have already told you about the sine inverse minus x equal to minus sine inverse x, and similarly tan inverse minus x equal to minus tan inverse x, and cosec inverse minus x equal to minus cosec inverse x. They all the formula have the same process to derive. Take first one, let sine inverse minus x equal to a. Therefore we can write as sine a equal to minus x. तो आप ये जानते हैं, ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. Then you can also write as x equal to minus sine a. Then it can also can be written in the form of x equal to sine minus a, then minus a equal to sine inverse x, then a equal to minus sine inverse x. So you can write as sine inverse minus x equal to minus sine inverse x. Now we are going to discuss about the another formula related to same pattern, like cos inverse minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse x. Similarly sec inverse minus x equal to pi minus sec inverse x, and cot inverse minus x equal to pi minus cot inverse x. How to prove them? I take first one, let cos inverse minus x equal to y. If you consider as cos inverse minus x equal to y, so you can write as cos inverse cos y equal to minus x. Then x can be written in the form of minus cos y, and minus cos y can be written as cos pi minus y. On compare this, cos inverse x equal to pi minus y, then y equal to pi minus cos inverse x. Then as you know, considered y equal to cos inverse minus x, then put here cos inverse minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse x. This is the required result. Then you can solve for this and this by same process. Some another properties of inverse trigonometric functions are like sine relation between sine inverse x and cos inverse x, that is sine inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2, and similarly tan inverse x plus cot inverse x equal to pi by 2, and cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x equal to pi by 2. Now we have to prove them. I am going to prove the first one. Let sine inverse x equal to y, then you can write as x equal to sine y. Then sine y can be written as cos pi by 2 minus y. Then you can write as cos inverse x equal to pi by 2 minus y. In the place of y you can put sine inverse x, therefore you can write cos inverse x equal to pi by 2 minus sine inverse x. Then sine inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. This is the required result. Now discuss the another properties of inverse trigonometric function, like tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy, and tan inverse x minus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. Now I am going to prove them. Take tan inverse x equal to theta and tan inverse y equal to phi. Then you can write as tan theta plus phi equal to tan theta plus tan phi upon 1 minus tan theta into tan phi. So you can put the value from there. Therefore you can write as tan theta equal to x implies tan phi equal to y. Then replace them. Then it can be written as theta plus phi equal to tan inverse, replace tan theta by x, then x plus replace tan phi equal to y, y equal to 1 upon 1 minus x into y, and theta can be written as tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Y can be replaced as tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. This is the required result. There are some another formula like 2 tan inverse x equal to sine inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square, 2 tan inverse x equal to cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, and another formula is 2 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square. All the three formula have the same process to proving. Let I am going to prove first one. Let take right hand side of this formula, sine inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. Put x equal to x equal to tan a, that can be written as sine inverse 2 tan a upon 1 plus tan square a. You have already known about this formula. This can be written in the form of sine 2a. Then whole value become 2a, and 2a will be considered as tan inverse x. So you can write as 2 tan inverse x. This is the required result. The same process is applied for all the three formula. Now come to the examples. First question is become, show that sine inverse 2x under root 1 minus x square equal to 2 sine inverse x. यहाँ पर आपने क्या देखा, whenever you see the form of under root 1 minus x square, you mostly you have to put the x equal to sine a or cos a mostly. In the case of this sine inverse, let's take left hand side of this proof. Sine inverse 2 sine a under root 1 minus sine square a, then it can be written in the form of sine inverse 2 sine a into cos a. The whole value can be written in the form of sine inverse sine 2a, then it become 2a, then it become 2 sine inverse x. This is the required result, hence proved. I am discussing about the exercise 2.2 of inverse trigonometric function. First question is becoming that 2 sine inverse x equal to sine inverse 3 sine inverse x equal to sine inverse 3x minus 4 sine x cube. So take right hand side of this equation, put x equal to sine a, then you can write as sine inverse 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a. This identity can be written in the form of sine 3a, then it can be sine inverse sine 3a, then it become 3a, then you can write as 3 sine inverse x. This is the required result to proving this. Another question is just based on the same process. You have to prove that 3 cos inverse x equal to cos inverse 4 x cube minus 3x. So you have to put x equal to cos a, then it become cos 3a, then it become 3a, then you can write as 3 cos inverse x.